Zoe. I've been testing social studies tomorrow and I don't know what anything means. Do you think you can help me out?
Oh, sure. Let me go find someone that can help you.
Thank you.
Oh, look. I see someone there. Hi, Jacob. Do you think you can help my friends who have a test tomorrow?
Yes, I can. Classical liberalism is a very interesting topic. What if I told you that all the freedoms we enjoy today, such as freedom of speech, individual rights, and free markets, come from the idea that's been around for centuries. That is classical liberalism.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Could you elaborate more on that?
Yes, of course I can. Classical liberalism is an essential and economic philosophy that emphasizes individual liberty, limited governments, and the rule of law. It emerged during the Enlightenment, influenced by thinkers like John Locke and Adam Smith.
Oh, just like me?
Yes, exactly.
Well, why does it matter today?
Good question, Adam. Even today, classical liberalism influences debates on free speech, government policies, and economic freedoms. It reminds us that protecting individual rights is key to a free and prosperous society.
That's very good, but what are some positive and negatives about classical liberalism?
You know what? I took social last year about classical liberalism, but I just don't know the positives.
Please, I need to know this.
Individual freedom. It prioritizes personal liberties. Limited government. It advocates for a government that protects individual rights while avoiding unnecessary intervention in people's lives. Free markets by promoting economic freedom and competition. Rule of law, a strong emphasis on legal equality, ensuring that law are applied fairly to all individuals. Protections of property rights, secure property rights provide individuals and business with the confidence to invest and develop resources. And democratic and constitutional governance. Classical liberalism supports representative democracy and constitutional limits of power. Hey Paige, come here. Do you remember our last year social studies?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember the negatives of classical liberalism?
I do.
Do you think you can explain them?
Of course. Okay, so there's economic inequality, which is classical liberalism focuses on free markets, which can lead to rich people getting richer or poor people staying poor. There's weak safety nets. It supports a limited government, so there may be fewer programs to help people who are struggling, like healthcare or unemployment benefits. There's exploitation of workers. Without government rules, companies might treat workers unfairly by paying them lower wages. There's environmental damage, because it focuses on economic growth and minimal regulation. Classical liberalism can lead to harmful practices like pollution or deforestation. There's weakened communities, which is emphasizing individual freedom and can make people focus on themselves rather than helping others. There's also focus on individual rights over group needs, which is classical liberalism can sometimes prioritize personal freedom too much, making it harder to tackle big issues that require collective action.
Thank you very much, Paige.
Of course.
Alright, let's see if you understand the differences between the two. Social, classical, and political, classical liberalism.
Social classical liberalism emphasizes personal freedoms and civil liberties such as freedom of speech, religion, and thought. It opposes government interference in private life, advocating for individual autonomy as long as no harm is done to others. Economic classical liberalism focuses on free markets, private property, and limited government interference in the economy. It supports policies like free trade, low taxes, and minimal regulations, believing that voluntary exchange and competition drive prosperity. Political classical liberalism prioritizes constitutional government, the rule of law, and checks on state power. It supports representative democracy, separation of power, and legal equality to prevent tyranny and protect individual rights.
Perfect. I think you're ready for your test.